We are here at the third edition of the India Energy Week, and we see far more diversity, a lot more innovation than the second edition. And who better to join us for a special interaction than Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister, Mr. Hardeep Singh Puri. Thank you for your time. I'd like to begin by asking you that, of course, India is leading the way with 100% clean cooking gas and setting an example, really, as well as hydrogen buses now. So, really, India setting the stage for the rest of the world?
For clean cooking gas for the developing countries, yes. I mean that a reasonably priced cooking medium is not a challenge in the West. It's not a challenge in the US and Europe. But for countries in Africa, for countries of the global South, it is a challenge. And I think the Indian model, where the developmental challenges are more akin to what the countries of the global South have, I think that is a model that can be replicated, and we've decided to intensify our negotiations. I'll give you an example. The Deputy Prime Minister of Tanzania wanted to have some more information. I introduced him to the chairman of IOCL, and he said that already the Tanzanian oil company had already been in touch with one of the vendors, and they already supplied 100,000 cooktops. So things are happening place at breakneck speed otherwise. But now the governments will also focus on clean cooking gas, and I think by the time we have the next ministerial meeting in Goa for the IEW, we will be able to give concrete shape to it.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that insightful update, really. But, I'd like to also ask you about the India-Qatar relationship. It's a collaboration that, of course, as far as LNG is concerned, has multiple agreements. And, of course, with Prime Minister's US visit, the India energy relationship also in the spotlight. So anything you could share with our viewers for that?
Well, all I can tell you, madam, is that in any discussion on a growing economy, some economy which is growing at 6.5, 6.8%, energy becomes a very vital component. With Qatar, we have a long-term agreement which lasts till 2028. Then we've already signed a long-term agreement for another 20 years beyond that. I think Qatar is in the market for more sales of LNG. We are in the market for more purchases. But these are commercial agreements which will be discussed during visits. But ultimately, our companies have to come to terms with those deals. And as far as US is concerned, we are already buying $20 billion of energy with them. The fact that the newly elected president of the United States wants more energy to come on the world market, for energy to be more competitively priced, I mean, that's something that India looks forward to.
All right, so the spotlight really with Prime Minister's US visit on the India-US energy relationship as well. These really are the broad highlights from the India Energy Week at the moment. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and for this special interaction.